Hi, welcome to 5 Minutes of Torah with the BI Rabbi. I'm Rabbi Adam Stein. You can see I'm outside here, and you might recognize this as Victoria, the harbor with the Empress Hotel over there, and I think you see Parliament somewhere. It's really nice to be here. I've been away in Victoria this week working on preparing for the High Holy Days, working on a sermon, collaborating a lot with lay leaders in our congregation as we plan the alternative service, which we've done for a few years now. This year, so we can spread out, we've arranged to use the new gym at VTT, lots of space for lots of people, and of course lots of space for lots of people in our sanctuary and ballroom and chapel for the main service as well. Also, of course, kids services and family services. So really looking forward to seeing so many people there. And, you know, as we think about this time of the High Holy Days, we come together for these services. As I'm planning the services with people, we think, well, what tune should we use for this? And what tune should we use for that? And should we jump to this page? Should we do this maybe thing in English a little bit, or talk about it a little bit, think about the meaning of this one? Those are things we're trying to plan. When you get to something like, say, the Shema, as we take out the Torah and we're about to parade around the room and sing Adonai, Adonai, and we sing Shema and repeat Shema after the leader, and we sing Shema before the Amidah and the Shacharit service, we think, well, should we sing a special Shema melody for the High Holy Days? One that most people don't know, but it sounds very much like Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. Or do we sing the classic one that everyone knows, that everyone can sing along with? And it's a big decision because we want to involve people. But on the other hand, you have this grandeur of the High Holy Days that have developed these tunes over centuries. But if you think about it, there are many other melodies as well. There's one that we're going to do one morning at the alternative service. Moshe Denberg, part of our community and a singer and leader of many musical groups, he might do an Israeli one. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. It goes over and over and then up. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. It's a beautiful tune. And these chants, these songs, just the tunes and the melodies can bring us back to different places with loved ones, maybe thinking of a camp experience. Sing Shema as we do with our children every night in bed as we put them to sleep. And I want to mention one more thing about the Shema to you. There have been several occasions in recent months, past year or two, not just because of COVID, but because of other illnesses, where I've been with families in the hospital room, maybe on FaceTime or Zoom a couple times recently. And we do some final prayers for someone, for a parent, a grandparent, a spouse, someone at the last stages of their life. These final prayers, we call them the confessional, vidui. It's the same word that we use for Yom Kippur, asking that this person have healing. But maybe if healing it's not the right time for healing right now, if God can have mercy on them, and let them leave us with love, without too much pain. And may this time of death enable them to have forgiveness for the times they could have done better. And those are powerful prayers, and I'm glad I get to say them with people. But I think what's most powerful is when the family comes together around that bed and says the Shema together. We often sing it together in that same tune, Shema Yisrael, that people know from years and decades past. It's 6 words, a tune or 2 or 6 that we know in the back of our head. Powerful words and melodies that bring us together, bring families and memories and communities together. The Shema is in our Torah portion this week, Parashat V'Etchanan. I hope you join us as we chant not just the Shema, but the 10 Commandments on Shabbat. Looking forward to seeing all of you, not just at Shabbat in the coming weeks, but the High Holy Days in the beginning of September. Shabbat Shalom.